welcome back. So I have already moisturized and done my brows, and for foundation I'm going to be using two different ones to mix the shades, and it's the Too Faced Born This Way and the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and I went ahead and dotted it all over my face, and I'm blending it with the Echo Tool sponge. Now I will link down below which shade it is that I'm using today. Now moving on to contouring. I'm going to go ahead and define and bring in some color to my face, and I'm using the Rimmel Insta Contour Stick in the shade Medium. And I'm also going to be blending that with the same beauty sponge. Okay, for my eyes, I'm taking the concealer and I'm applying it on the lids, and that's just going to be working as the base for my eyeshadows. Okay, and I know this might look a little weird at first having tape on my face, but I'm applying 2 pieces of tape, well, one on each side of my eyes, and you'll see at the end why I am doing this. Taking the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, I'm taking the first shade and I'm going to go ahead and just set that concealer that I applied. Now I'm taking the shade Orange Soda and I'm applying that on the crease area. Now taking the shade Burnt Orange, I'm also going to be applying that on the crease as well, and I'm going to be applying it in the outer corner of the eye for more definition and just to darken it up a little bit. I know I said that wrong though. Now taking Rustic, I'm applying it on my lid area. Now I'm taking Sienna and I'm just adding a little to the crease and outer corner as well. Now to tight line, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Carbon Black Extra Intense Pencil. And this was the first time using the pencil. It was actually pretty smooth, not too bad. And I'm also going to be applying that as an eyeliner, but without creating a wing. Okay, now going back into the Soft Glam palette, I'm taking the Cypress Umber with an eyeliner brush, and I'm going to be applying it over that black liner, and then I'm going to be smudging it out. Also, I'm going to be dragging it out to create a wing, and I'm mixing the Cypress Umber with that black shadow as well. And by applying that tape, it's just going to have that sharp like liner. And then I'm taking that same brush from earlier and I'm just going to be blending it out and taking that first shade and applying it just on my brow bone. Now taking off that tape, boom, there you go. And moving on to the face. I'm taking my Becca under eye brightening corrector. I love this thing. This is just going to help color correct my dark circles. Okay, for concealer, I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20. And I'm just going to apply it under my eyes as usual, on the side of my nose, on the side of the mouth, a bit on my chin, and then on the bridge of my nose and the forehead as well. And I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm just applying like 2 little dots. And this is in the shade Fair Neutral. And this is going to help brighten a little more under the eyes. And to bake, I'm using the Ben Nye Colorless Powder. And when I'm using the same sponge, and this is just going to help you have a creaseless and really flawless finish. Okay, so obviously here I'm talking to myself on the camera. My mic didn't work, so yes, that's why. And my camera cut off. So I'm pretty much, I use the same colors I used on my eyes. I used them on my lower lash. And then I also used the same eye pencil and I applied it in my waterline. Okay, moving to bronzer. I'm taking the Lorac Tantalizer Bronzer Duo, the darker shade of course. And then I'm just going to be bronzing up my face using this Real Techniques brush. And I will also go ahead and put the names of the brushes down in the description box as well. And I keep saying as well in this video. I think that's like the key word for this video, as well. So if you get tired of hearing it, I'm sorry. Might as well say I'm sorry now, right? There you go. And you do always want to bring your bronzer down a little bit towards your neck, just to make sure it all blends, between your neck and your face. You don't want to have like a bronze face and then boom, just nothing on your neck. It just looks kind of weird. Now I'm taking the same Ben Nye powder and I'm just going to apply it under my cheekbones, and that's just going to clean up the contour and make it look more sharp and clean. And while I just let that sit there for a few minutes, I'm gonna move on to highlight. And to highlight, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills and Nicole Guerrero highlight palette, and I'm just mixing those 2 shades and applying them above my cheekbones, on my brow bones, a little bit above my brows, and then also the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow. Okay, just removing that with the same powder brush. And then I'm moving on to blush. Now for blush today, I decided to use my Benefit Cosmetics Dallas blush. And I'm going to be applying that with a Real Techniques brush. To set my brows in place, I'm going to be using the NYX Control Freak Brow Gel. My Salon Perfect lashes in the style Demi Wispies. Moving on to lips, I'm lining them with the NYX lip liner in brown. And then I'm using the L'Oreal lipstick in Eva's Nude. I think that was like a limited edition. I don't really know. To brighten it up a little bit, I'm just taking the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Naked. And I'm just applying it in the center of my lips. Back to the same palette, I'm just applying that highlight in the inner corner of my eyes. And this is just going to help open up my eyes, make me look a little more awake. And to set the whole look in place, my favorite spray, I'm using the Scandinavia Bridal Setting Spray all over my face. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below.